Hello to everyone in the chat. Back to finding out who killed Dr. Dekker. I have no way. I have no idea. I don't know. Everyone's crazy. I have no inkling of who done it. None whatsoever. A little Fetty, what's up? How you doing? Trying to remember what happened last time. Flirty chick kisses people, puts them into trance, and then she leads them back to the water where Cthulhu is definitely underwater. Bryce is a creep. Jaya, whatever her name is, tortured me in my sleep. Nathan's a piece of shit. Didn't see that one coming. I was rooting for him. Claire's husband is definitely dead. She brought him back. He's also in the ground, but you can't bring back whoever's in the ground. They have to be in the ground. I don't know what's happening with that. That's not her husband. It's somebody else entirely. Oh no, not a pounding headache. How are you and the kitty? I'm good. Aunt Coco is giving me a stare. She's just looking at me through the crack in my door. And licking her paw. Okay, she's fine. Oh, I told one dude to go play Russian roulette, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. I killed that man. Where's my arrow? There it is. Just gonna continue.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10. Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home. David is my husband. All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
She sounds so
It comes.
distressed.
I can change my
What is
skin.
happening?
Then skin.
Why are we doing this
Doctor
again?
Dekker dated his patients.
Okay.
Hot dates.
We went out for drinks.
This
I
is a
took
lot.
photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
Why is all
phone
this
Valentine's Day.
being played?
asking
Jesus.
for Nathan's number. There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I? He was
No,
preoccupied
you're
with
insane.
finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
You will
I
kidnap
haven't
her.
been
She's
back
going to
to the
kidnap the
beach
little girl.
since.
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
Where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Are we done?
There's someone
Oh
else
my God.
in my hour.
Okay, that was enough. Thank you. I told my therapist about this game. I told about the dude I said to go play Russian roulette. Apparently, I broke all kinds of ethics doing that. As a therapist, you're not allowed to tell somebody to go play Russian roulette. Who the heck is this guy? Why is he? Stop. No, back away, please. Oh. Nasty. Scarlet. Oh, I have a note. What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her till later. Oh yeah, because she tortured me in my sleep. Code of ethics, whatever. There's Cthulhu stuff happening. Hi, Nathan. Wait. There it is. Here. Hi, Nathan. How are you?
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients. Mariana.
Oh, God.
She's beautiful.
Did she kiss you?
I think we might go on a date.
Did she kiss you? That's important. But how did you, let's see, having a conversation. Where did you see Mariana?
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person.
Not my
I think
question.
the police are barking up the wrong tree.
Wow, she got you. Just around their finger. Did Mariana kiss you? Ah. Okay, what? I'm apparently missing something.
Feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients.
Mariana.
Beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
A date? You ready to date? Okay, so that's important. Are you ready to date? Oh, well. What can we talk about? What do I say to
I
this
can't really
man?
explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
Why do you think the police are wrong? Why do you think the police are wrong?
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Huh? Huh? What? Why do they always give, like, half-see answers? Then I have to absolutely ask for more. Have a look at the talks that I still need to ask you about. Oh, okay. Right, there's evidence. Clues. Okay, loan agreement. Right, I gotta talk to Mariana about her loan agreement with Dr. Dekker. 15,000 pounds. Jesus. And no interest. Lucky bitch. He was loaded. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Temazepam. Benzodiazepine. That's pain relief? Pretty sure that's a pain relief. Is that the thing that puts you to sleep? Nah, I think it makes you sleepy. Pain relief makes you sleepy. I need to look this up. Can I just Google? I'm just gonna Google. Use a speech thing over here. Oh, it's gone. Stop doing that. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Benzodiazepine. Risk usage, blah, 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 blah. 3 types of benzos, long-acting, short-acting, blah, 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 blah. There's used to treat severe anxiety if you're very distressed. It's a depressant. Yep, puts you to sleep. Makes you sleepy. Anyway, who's this for? He had that in his system and alcohol. You should not mix that. That is a terrible, horrible idea. Move this back over here. Gravestone. Oh, right. He's also like a immortal zombie person. But he can't be a zombie. He's not dead, I think. Crime scene report. Victim located in his office. Already saw this. Soaked in blood. Chest wound. Well, Claire likes to stab people in the chest. So, could be her. Have a look at the... Am I asking him to look at the toxicology report? Am I allowed to do that? That seems illegal. But I'm not legal. Look at the toxicology report.
Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed.
Depressant.
Why would he mix those with alcohol?
Yeah.
People are such idiots.
That's terrible.
Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
How do you know? Did you kill him to get out of your loop? Just things are mentioned off into the wind. Oh, by the way, somebody died. Yeah, okay. Yep. I still have questions about Dekker.
Haven't got a clue. Sorry.
Okay. Well, it was under here. Which truck driver? What do you mean? You idiot. We know which truck driver it is. Which truck driver died? Because we have to be dumb.
The truck driver that ran into Hannah.
Yeah.
He was divorced, apparently. He killed himself.
Oh,
He
no.
mixed sleeping pills with alcohol, too.
Oh,
He died in his
okay.
garage.
Okay. All right. That's the thing. How do you know that? Did you make him do that? What was another one? How did he die in his garage? He just said. How did he die in his garage? Yes, I see you, Nathan.
I read it in the paper.
Oh.
He'd been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Then he took the sleeping pills.
Terrible idea.
Then he went into his garage.
That'll fuck you up.
With a hose pipe.
Obviously.
Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
Okay. You don't seem that upset about it. Tell me about Dr. Dekker's drinking habits.
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around.
Bleh.
Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though.
That's so unhelpful. That is so unhelpful. I can't tell until they're slurring, but he might have been an alcoholic, but I don't really know. He's the least helpful out of everyone. Good God, Nathan. Maybe he did it. He's so unhelpful. Da-da-da-da-da. Did the truck driver's daughter die as well?
It's one of those newspaper stories you read, and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car.
Oh.
Do you know I wrote him a letter?
Why did the letter say, you weirdo? Why are you doing that? That's weird. What did the letter say?
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver.
Ah.
I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault. But the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me.
Did you send the letter?
Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
Did you send the letter, though? Sure. No. God, these are... I cannot be a therapist. This is pressure. Did you send the letter? You idiot. No, well then. Are you to blame for his suicide? No, you are not to blame for other people's actions, ever. So, no, you are not to blame.
His daughter's picture was in the paper.
And?
Molly.
Terrible name. Alcohol and drugs, and her name's Molly. That's rough. Tell me about Molly. The daughter, not the drug. Like you would know. You're so boring.
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her.
Oh,
Out of
God.
the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me.
Oh, God. Hello.
Crazy, right?
Can I help you? Is she a client of mine now? Also, is that the girl that Claire speaks to, maybe? Or was this recent? Was this like yesterday? I was hoping to see Molly over here. Kinda happy I don't. God, what else do I say about Molly? Have you seen Molly? 'Cause I did just now. Okay. I still need to ask you about Dekker.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay, I'll just click the question, because Jesus.
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Work with me, Doctor. Ask me something I know.
I was answering your question, but, you know. I want to cure his patients. I want to find out who killed him. I do want to find out who killed him. Because I think everybody here is a lost cause. Honestly, Cthulhu's in town. Good luck. I want to find out who killed him because I'm nosy. How many hours do you have in this game? I don't even know. Let's see. 8.9 hours. Boop. Oh, okay. I didn't end it. I want to find out who killed him. Oh, I left. I want to find out who killed him. Because good luck with Cthulhu.
Well, at least you're being honest.
Yeah.
Do you know that Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him?
Who? Who was trying to kill him? Who was trying... Stop mentioning things and never finishing. Who was trying to kill Dr. Dekker? Yeah. Oh, God. Ducker.
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
Okay. Helpful. I think everyone here is a lost cause. It's a wild thing for a therapist to say. See, this is why I can't do it. I'm not meant for therapy. But to be fair, there is a space alien in the ocean. And I just saw a ghost girl. I saw somebody summon fire. There's a dead man just kind of walking around. This guy loops. Another guy, it's a complete and total definite lost cause. Bryce, can't help him. There's a shifter. My assistant tortured me in my dream. Lost cause, everyone.
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound,
Okay.
that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad.
What did the
Not good
messages?
messages.
What were the messages? Tell me about the messages.
He didn't tell me anything specifically,
Helpful.
just death threats. It was
Ah,
one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
oh, maybe he said it to a bunch of other patients, trying to psych them out and see who it was. Also, my dad had kind of feminine writing. You can't really tell by handwriting. And my handwriting looks like a man's. So that you can't tell with handwriting. That is a obsolete method. It's like using shoe size. Some ladies out there got big feet. No, you have more stuff. Let's see. Tell me what the message is.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read, and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter.
What about his wife?
His daughter was in the car. Do you know I wrote him a letter?
What about the trucker's wife? Truck driver's wife? Whatever. Whoever. Darn. Which truck driver died because we have to be dumb? Did Doctor Dekker like to rant? I can't speak for the life of me.
Sorry.
Hmm.
No.
Okay. You did tell me, but you know, it's fine, Nathan. I'll move on. I don't need you anymore. You can loop. Go do whatever. Are you comfortable like that? Are you good? That does not look comfortable. My head would be spinning. Also, get your feet off my wall. Thank you. Hi, Mariana. How you doing? Keep your feet on the ground. Thank you.
Just one thing at a time.
Hi, how are you?
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
Yeah, so you had water. Can you... Oh my god, it just said. Yes, I have water. For the very thirsty.
I've been drinking a lot of water.
Because
recently.
you're a squid.
I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while.
You need the water.
It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
You didn't finish, and I didn't click anything. Can we finish our thoughts, please? It's like... It's like what?
No.
No? Well, do you take drugs, basically? How are you getting worse? What a question. I don't think Squid likes fresh water. Yeah, that's another thing. She's talking about going to the sea, salt water, and she's drinking water. I'm wondering if she should just put salt in it and that'll help a lot. How are you getting worse? Keep your feet off the wall.
I don't feel well. I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, you need
My
salt.
doctor, Dr. Rose, sent me for blood tests.
Okay, what was the blood test? What are the results of the blood test?
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency.
Salt.
I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers.
What kind of
think
smile?
I probably need to go back to the beach.
Yeah, you do.
See,
Yeah.
doctor,
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you're staring at me.
calling me.
Okay. I love me some seasoned water. Yeah, some salt water? Nice. Do you take temazepam?
Dr. Dekker prescribed me some temazepam once,
Temazepam.
but I never used them. I probably still have them if you want them back.
Yes. Yes, I would take the temazepam. Yeah, okay. Well, she was... Can I not say yes? You knew about temazepam? Do you take... What? I did... Yeah. You still have the pills? Sure. You still have the pills? I'll take them.
I'll look for them when I get home. I may have given some away at a nightclub.
Oh, God. Stop doing that. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic?
I know nothing.
Okay. Dekker, alcoholic.
Nope.
Okay. So picky. Just click it.
Dr. Dekker kept a bottle of whiskey, or maybe gin. I'm not sure. It was in his desk at all times.
Do they
and when
look the
things
same?
Got a little intense. He'd
Intense.
pour himself a glass. It's obviously an effect I have on people.
You make people drink? You talk about the beach a lot.
I have this
Can I help you?
recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea.
Okay.
The sea feels warm and comforting.
Good for you.
Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe. Freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful creature.
Cthulhu, your husband.
A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh.
Ew. You brought them there.
Dead bodies, but
Yeah,
some of them still struggling for life.
called it.
These are the ones touching me. Gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up.
On the beach.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
No. Do I have bad dreams or that dream? Because no. No, I don't have that dream. Good God. What's the glowing being, Cthulhu? What's the glowing thing?
Why are you asking me that?
What's the glowing being then? What's the glowing being?
It's a dream, Doctor. Stranger things happen in dreams.
You asked me if I had that dream, but no, I don't. I don't have that dream. Thank God. Or whatever. No, I don't have that dream. That's a weird dream.
It's horrific and beautiful
Okay,
at the same time.
if you say so. We should unpack that, maybe? Should we unpack that? Can you open the door and just leave, ma'am? Oh my goodness, what do cats want? You knew about temazepam?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I don't think that was the right word. Temazepam.
You reminded me the sleeping pills were called temazepam. I'm not trying to hide anything, Doctor.
Are you sure? There's a Cthulhu being in the middle of the ocean, or on the ocean floor. You're bringing dead bodies down there. Well, living, and then I guess he just feeds off of it or something. But you do that. The sea is calling you?
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there.
Okay.
Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
And you know where north is. That's crazy, girl. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, how about... Do you wake up on the beach after that dream? Yeah. I think it's kind of important about her having a dream, being on the ocean floor, and then she wakes up on the beach. That's a huge link that we should probably ensure and make. Why is it still here?
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
Okay, that's interesting. I already went through that. Why are you giving out pills at a nightclub?
You can get a buzz, if you know what you're doing.
You shouldn't have mixed that with alcohol. Don't mix that with alcohol. Two depressants, very bad. Don't do that. You will die. Like the truck driver. And apparently like Dr. Dekker, because he had both in his system. What does the alarm sound like?
I hear a sound like singing.
Siren.
Calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping.
Oh, temazepam.
Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all.
Yeah, like temazepam. Like the sleeping pills you already had. You have sleeping pills, and you should probably take them. Yeah, but also, yeah, the money. Did Dr. Dekker lend you money? Like 15,000 pounds worth?
I don't know.
Okay, yes, you do. Did Dekker lend you money? Fix that.
He lent me some money to start my business.
15,000?
It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good.
What business?
I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
I mean, if you were going to do that, you could just go to the beach and find something and sell it. You don't need 15,000 now, do you? What business?
I'm sure you've asked me this before.
I
I sell necklaces made from things I found on the beach.
don't think I did. I don't think we talked about that. And if we did, I definitely don't remember. And I'm a terrible therapist. What's this? I should take a look at the we did look at the contract. Do we need to ask any specifics about the contract? Like the 0... She gave what, 1 pound? To repay within the full term stated, or within the term stated, some of the loan will be transferred by the lender into the account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. Wait, when was this signed? Because he was killed. I'm guessing it was a bit before. Wait. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney agreement. Huh. Okay, so you don't have to pay it back since he's dead. Isn't that nice? You get to keep all that money. So you get to keep all the money.
That's not something I know anything about.
You should really read contracts, girl. I fully believe she did not read it. Has anyone followed you?
Do you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor?
I forget everything.
People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what happens to them.
They go to the bottom of the ocean.
I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts.
Do you only get blackouts when you're being followed? Can I ask that? What happened to your followers? What happens to your followers?
I said I don't know what happens to them.
Bottom of the ocean.
It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
Yeah, we did go over this. Why are we doing this again? Where is home for you? Oh. What happens to the people who follow Mariana? What did you need a distraction from?
Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me 15,000.
I know.
All in all.
Yep. And since he's dead, You don't have to pay it back. Why 15,000? Why, as in the word?
Mainly rent.
Oh. Can you not get a job? Well, seem kind of unable to focus, so probably not. Where is home for you?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
Huh? What? I rang your doorbell last night. Is that what she said?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
I did not ring your doorbell last night. I did not ring your doorbell last night.
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
Oh god, there's a second me walking around. This is great. What else?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
What else is in there? Why would I come to Why would I come to your house?
Don't know.
Did I follow you? Did I follow you home? Ugh. Why would I?
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me.
Okay, so I did follow
Like the
you.
others. I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
Okay. You can leave. You know who else left? That one professor that went to play Russian roulette and hasn't come back yet. Oh my god, what is this? Why are there so many? Oh yeah. How's Nathan?
He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
Yes. Yes. Yes, you should go out with Nathan.
Okay, but if he goes missing, don't go looking at me.
I will. But I would also go looking in the bottom of the sea where he definitely is. At least he won't be looping anymore. He'll be dead at the bottom of the ocean. Or somewhat dead at the bottom of the ocean. Or maybe he'll just be looping his death for the rest of his existence or something. Something crazy. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What's up, little Fetty? Can I stop her from having blackouts? My twin?
I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
I do not have a twin that I know of. No, I do not have a twin.
I know you don't. It was definitely you, wearing what you're wearing now.
I don't change my clothes. Oh, I'm disgusting. Good God. I won't even act like I shower. I could at least pretend. Put on some fresh deodorant. Something. Do you really not use temazepam? Okay, well, there's a question like that here. Have you really never... It's so particular. Have you really never used temazepam?
Wow. So you think I spiked his drink and killed him with a paper spike?
Sure.
Nice.
But did you? Was that a confession? Was that a confession?
Ask me something else.
Apparently it wasn't a confession. Have you been dancing recently?
No. There's been no dancing.
No dancing, no
I haven't
sea.
been feeling that well, Doctor.
She needs salt water. You should put some salt in your water. You should put some salt in your water. Darn it. I can't tell her to put salt in her water? Well, I'm done with her. Hey, shifter nurse lady. Hey, how's Hilda? Is she dead yet?
One of the other nurses found her.
Oh, she is.
Went without anyone even noticing. I wasn't there. I phoned in sick. I knew that if I went into work, I'd want to shift.
You didn't shift? You didn't shift for Hilda. Hey, how's Hilda? Is she dead yet? Hi, how are you?
Hilda died last night. On her own, heartbroken because she couldn't see her daughter.
You didn't. You were
I
supposed
feel
to.
terrible.
Why didn't you
I should never have
shift?
listened to you.
I thought I told you to do it. The fuck? What are you blaming me for? Excuse me.
Hilda died last night. On her own, heartbroken because she couldn't see her daughter. I feel terrible. I should never have listened to you.
Oh wait, no, I told you to not do it because she sounds like a terrible person. Yeah, I fully stand behind that now. Anyway. I'm glad you listened to me anyway.
In our last session, you said that shifting was wrong.
Yeah?
That I shouldn't shift for Hilda.
Uh-huh.
That I should let her die without seeing her daughter.
Yeah.
I'm such an idiot. I have this amazing gift and I didn't use it.
That's fine. If her daughter wasn't going to come, then she should know that her daughter hates her. Why do you feel guilty?
I don't really know anything about that.
Okay, well, I need hints again, because where the hell am I with this? Sleeping pills. Did Dekker ever drink alcohol?
Dr. Dekker drank a bit. I mean, I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it?
He just drinks
I mean, it's not like he was drunk.
in front of his patients?
Must be very stressful being a therapist.
Yeah.
Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
No, I'm fine. I'm A-okay, because people are just dying left and right, so it's fine. It's not my fault. There's a supernatural being in the middle of the ocean. I'm not going to stress about it. I would drink too. But I won't, just to prove a point. No, I don't find this job to be stressful. There's a Cthulhu monster in the middle of the ocean, so we have other things to worry about.
Maybe you're just tired then. You should get some rest.
Did that not resonate? Do you have access to sleeping pills? She's hospice.
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them.
Really?
Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Oh. Is that so? Sounds like a terrible therapist. I'm a great therapist. What? I'm the best therapist. You need a doctor to sign off?
Do you think I'm a good person, Doctor?
That's random. I think you're trying to be a good person. I think you are trying to be a good person.
Sorry.
All right. Didn't resonate. Fine. Was I not supposed to answer your question? That was a question, right?
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them. Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Yeah, so you talk to Jaya. Tell me about Jaya. Tell me about my assistant Jaya. Is she scary to you?
Jaya seems really nice.
She's not.
I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
Okay. Whoa. What the hell? In a place like this?
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here.
You are one of them.
I mean, I've met some of them.
You're
out in the
one.
waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Oh, who has given you the creeps? Tell me, Nathan. That'll be funny. Who has given you the creeps?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, which patient is giving you the creeps, right? I can, yeah. Claire? I would have said Bryce. Which patient gives you the creeps? Bryce? Bryce? Get rid of one. Let me put in these question marks so we're not confused. Oh, whoopsie. What happened to it? Oh, crap. I think I hit the wrong button. Which patient gives you the creeps? I'll just put in Bryce.
Bryce?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, lucky you. He's awful. Nathan?
I don't know who Nathan is.
Mariana?
I'm not really helping, am I? Try asking me something else.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell her name. Can I copy this? Nope. I should ask her about each one. Okay, fine. I guess I'll type in. Well, it's not for you. It's your name, but it's not for you. It's for her. So I'm just going to put in Mariana.
I don't think I know her.
Okay. Scarlet?
Sorry, can't help you.
Okay, we're gonna go with Claire. Claire. Boop, 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 boop. Claire, because she did stab her husband.
She's the slightly older one, isn't she?
Yeah.
Always well dressed?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, her.
She really.
I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I sort of know her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Castleford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
Yeah. You are correct. Can I say yeah? No. Because that's exactly right. Yeah, they're not really giving me anything. Do you still think about Dekker?
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
You should. I'm trying to solve a murder.
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies.
Interesting.
It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Okay. Maybe there was something going on between them that was none of your goddamn business. See, this is why I told you no. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I'm a therapist. It's my job to stick my nose where it doesn't belong. You are a hospice nurse.
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
What made Dekker a lousy son?
I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her.
Maybe she didn't care.
But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered.
So?
I shifted for her. But in a way, I wish I hadn't. Because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know?
Then don't shift.
I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
Are you surprised by any of this, Miss Ma'am? Goodness, none of this is shocking. Oh, God. It's a stabby lady. Hi, how are you?
There's no lake house today, sorry.
Okay.
David's not doing very well.
Because...
He's caused a problem with the girl.
Oh, jeez.
I need to do something.
What's the... Oh, she's gonna kill him again. She's just gonna stab him again. It's gonna be a double homicide. Can't it be a double homicide when it's the same person? Does it have to be at the same time for it to be a double homicide? Ugh, things are weird. Are you going to stab your husband again?
No, sorry. Did I give you the photo? I can't remember.
Keep it clear. Okay, David isn't doing well.
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat.
Oh no.
I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Did he ever smile after you brought him back from the dead? And he should have stayed dead. Is David talking to the girl?
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy.
Doctor!
Jesus.
Sorry, but I found some of the referral letters we were talking about.
Ah.
There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone.
Jesus.
I said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
I was in the middle. I think she does that for fun. Thanks, Jaya. Oh my god. Hackett and Brown? Who? Dear Dr. Dekker, I refer a client to your clinic for evaluation. Claire Castleford. She's being charged with murder. Or the murder of her husband. Why is murder capitalized? There goes my sleep. Don't go to sleep. She'll be there too. And we require your diagnosis as to whether she was of sound mind and had the mens rea required for the crime. Mental state, I think. I think that's what that means. Are these the same? No, Hackett and Brown. Okay, not the same. And this is, Dear Dr. Dekker, we believe that our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. You said... I'm under the impression that she pays? But she was also talking about writing out checks to Dekker, and he just put on a spike because it was already paid for. Also, who is this? Why are they making sure that she is getting seen by Dekker? For the attention of Dr. Dekker, I am referring yet another client to you today for further psychiatric evaluation. It is my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out with some kind of rules. Who was sent for who'd you send? You didn't give me a name. Hackett Brown, chart token in law. Yeah, do I need to ask people? I can ask her about one, and I can ask Mariana about the other one. Tell me about the referral letter.
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Okay. I also lost my train of thought with Jaya just coming in out of freaking nowhere. What did we talk about?
David has been hunting and skinning again.
Oh, he killed a cat.
From the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat. I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can...
David killed a cat?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka. She
Anushka.
was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it.
He
Doctor,
did.
I'm worried.
He did kill the cat. It's not that she thinks that he did it. He definitely did it. Accountability and you are just... There's a problem with that word and you and how you want to be far away from it. David did that, just like how you stabbed and killed your husband. Can I say this? Anushka? Will that take?
I spoke to her again.
Okay, good.
She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka.
Ah.
She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
R.I.P. Kitty, right? Come near my cat, I will kill your husband again and you. And this is why she's not allowed outside. People are insane. This one.
If Doctor Dekker was an alcoholic, he hid it well. I never saw him drink. He certainly never offered me a drink.
I wouldn't.
God knows I could have used one.
That's why. You're stabby when you're sober. Imagine you tipsy. You'll be very, very stabby. Did you remember the photo? Oh, there's a photo? Did you remember the photo?
Oh yes, here.
Sup, Mana? Evidence added.
From a few weeks ago.
Oh,
As you
jeez.
can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
He doesn't. I already know he doesn't. He does not look normal. Ugh. Oh, yeah, he does, actually. Why is everything else blurred? No, why does he look like a skeleton in his shadow? Or am I insane? Because look at that. I can't do it. I can't have my... Because I can't... The mouth. The neck area, it's really small. And then the head, that is a skull. It's been a while, Ebony. Hope you've been well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in school to get a certificate in data analysis and management. And it's fun learning Python. Or trying to learn Python. Or pretending that I'm learning Python in 8 weeks. Just knowing whatever I need to know. Can I not tell her that it's a skeleton? In the shadow? What are you worried about?
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats.
Well, deer, it's kind of big.
I'm worried he might add little girls to his list.
Okay, and how are you going to handle that?
I can't stop him.
You can't stop him. You can stop David by stabbing him again.
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way. at
Stab
all.
him. Stab him.
Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that
It's not him. You're starting to think what? What?
I need to put David out of his misery.
Yeah.
That I need to end his suffering.
Old Yeller.
That I need to kill him.
You did it before. Yeah, there you go.
What shall I do, Doctor?
You should kill him. Kill him.
Kill David?
Yes. He gotta go. Is this being recorded? I'm telling her to murder her already dead husband. It's fine. Yes, you should kill David again.
I love him so much.
You already killed him once.
But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
This lady is making me uncomfortable. Oh, she killed her husband, then brought him back to life through thought. And now he's skinning cats. And now she got to kill him again. Also, Cthulhu is a thing. You should really dig up your husband's grave again just to make sure he's actually in there. Have you taken temazepam?
I've never
Temazepam.
used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
The fact that you knew exactly what that was. And why? You what about your sleep? No, she said something kind of important. Apparently
I've
not.
never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
Do you sleepwalk or something?
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we
You
both know, that's not a thing.
You stabbed him.
Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Doctor Dekker.
Really?
So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I talked to Iris again, did you?
No. No, there is definitely somebody in his basement. Starting to think there's clones running around. There are doubles running around. Nah, shit. I have a double running around. Her husband, one's in the ground. And then the revived one is a double. Iris has a double. People are being replaced with squid people. They might be coming from the ocean. Tell Bryce Iris denies being locked in the basement. Okay, I did not lie. I did not make it up.
Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me.
You all have
Perhaps
issues.
You should ask him about that.
I will, but you all have issues. Trust me. You have a squid double as a husband. I have a squid double walking around. Iris has a squid double. This, geez, you weirdo. Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Okay. I bet you did develop a new skill, kiddo. You're too funny. What skill? Ah. What skill did you develop?
I don't know anything about that.
You just said it, you... What new skill have you developed? Okay. What new skill have you developed?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined. Well, I imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I was.
Oh god, he could teleport.
I teleported.
Oh, jeez. That would save so much gas. If I could just teleport to Duncan and teleport home, that would be amazing. I wouldn't have to get out of bed early. Keep the pajamas on. You can teleport?
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Huh? The what? I honestly see why Dekker needed the alcohol. I was just listening to that SZA song about killing her ex. So this game matches the theme. Did Dekker drink alcohol?
I never saw Dr. Dekker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
Not in front of you. You're crazy. You're a weirdo. Have you spoken to Jessica? Like a normal person.
I saw Jessica across the street this morning.
Normal.
She waved, but I just crumbled.
Oh my god.
Ever
Normal.
since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
No. Okay, I don't want to deal with that. No, just burn the photos. Good grief. I mean, that will probably get rid of him and get him arrested. But I don't want you to put that on poor Jessica. Just leave her alone, I think. You should leave her alone. No, don't tell Jessica about the naked photos you have of her.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever.
You should burn them, though.
Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back.
She is so patient with you. My god. What else? Sleeping pills. Sleeping pills.
My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Dekker. I think they were called temazepam.
Mm-hmm.
I never took them.
Okay, do you still have the pills? Do you still have the pills? I'm collecting pills.
Ask me something else.
Okay, you don't have the pills, apparently. You say you never took them, I just figured you would still have them. How's work with the dead and everything? Did anything come back from the grave?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
You could, no, sleep. I told my therapist about his power. She asked me what I would do with that extra hour. I told her I would sleep. It was so boring. I just went extra sleep. Is there anything else? Okay. What have you been doing in the midnight hour?
I stole a painting. There.
What?
Said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it.
Stop stealing shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. He said he was becoming a better person, and he's out here just stealing things. Better than taking naked photos, but still. The therapist will tell you there's other men. What painting did you steal?
I don't understand.
You stole a painting. Also, we have an artist, and I think that's actually Scarlett. I think that's her. She's the artist. Or, is she the artist? Who's the... No, I think the artist is blonde. Yeah, I don't know who you are. You're not a regular, so I don't know you. What else have you stolen?
It's just that one thing. Just the painting I've stolen recently.
Recently.
I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor?
No.
I really like them.
Oh my god. The thief in me says, yes, take everything. But he'll get caught. He's an idiot. No, it's not okay to steal things.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything.
Just like how you do your best to refrain from taking naked pictures of people during the hour where they're frozen. I'm gonna need something more than that, Bryce. I can't. Oh, Dekker. Says EbonyThief. See, I wouldn't get caught. He would get caught. He's not smart about his stealing. You have to be smart about your stealing. Let me go to this dude. Who are you? Hi. Who are you?
Sorry, I'm Glenn.
Glenn?
I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Okay. You're in therapy right now.
That doesn't ring any bells.
Well, that's weird. This is not the men's room. You didn't expect to be here?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something.
Is that your phone?
Done. Sorry.
Huh?
I was in the middle of a day.
Ah.
I needed the restroom, and here I am.
You teleported? Okay. You were with a date?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case.
No.
I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Okay. Would you like to go back to your date? Your date's probably wondering where the hell you are. Did Jaya see you walk in? Wait, what?
I have no idea.
GLCU.
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about Jaya, but it said...
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
So you know Jaya and her schedule? This is interesting. You know her schedule?
Don't know. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, you know Jaya's schedule?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well,
Hi.
Doctor Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
He's dead, by the way. What were you doing on Valentine's night? What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
Cinema? With a date?
Okay, you have a lot of dates.
We watched the late showing of Zoolander 2. I don't recommend it. Or date.
Well, okay. He's interesting. Tell me about Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Is it just going somewhere else entirely? What did he observe?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way. So I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's still happening.
So do I get paid for you teleporting into my office during lunch? I don't eat lunch. I might eat brains. I don't know. I think I'm a Cthulhu squid monster thing. It's fun. It's fun here. It's fun in this town. What's still happening?
The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
Are you trying to escape situations? Yeah, what can you say? What's causing your problem? Are you running?
My dad died.
And?
He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work.
To your dad on the deathbed.
It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died.
He took that literally.
I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Okay, so stop thinking that. Were you really complaining to your dad about your job when he was on his deathbed? I mean, come on. That is classless. The man's dying. Oh yeah, sure, tell me about your whatever. I'm a terrible therapist. Tell me about your dad.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs.
This century?
So killed him. Nobody knew until the end.
We still get TB?
I never got to say I loved him.
Don't we get vaccines for TB? Did you... Was he not vaccinated? How did he get tuberculosis? How did he get tuberculosis?
Interesting question.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Oh. Do you regret... That's heavy. Do you regret not saying you loved him? We still get the plague. Oh my god. We're all doomed.
Yeah. Maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all.
Until he died.
They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Broke everything. Ebony's squeaky voice. I'm concerned about tuberculosis. And apparently the plague. What was your dad's name? Okay. That he broke everything? He broke everything?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
No, what did he say? He's a dying man, and you're over here having a fit. Good God. What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it.
He was dying.
When I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Okay. Did you forgive him? Did you forgive him?
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him.
He just conked
I
out.
didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
I can't answer that for you. Your dad loved you. Your dad loved you. And wanted the best for you. Hence the whole when one door closes, another one opens, because he wants you to have all the opportunities in the world.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor?
No.
When one door closes, it's shut forever?
No. What? No. Oh. No? Do I say no? No, the door is not shut forever. Get some lockpicks.
How?
Lockpicks. Internet.
How do I go back?
You open the door. You open the door. You open the door to go back.
I hadn't thought of that.
You just open the door. Just turn the knob.
I'm thinking when I open a door, it goes somewhere else in the present. Not in the past.
Oh, guy's gonna time travel.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, jeez. What'd I do?
I'll try that. Now. I'll try that now.
He's gonna disappear. And there he is. He just went back in time. Anyway. Hi, Scarlet. Hi, how are you? Have we met? I don't remember. Who are you?
Scarlet. I haven't been in since he died. Since Doctor Dekker died.
Uh-huh. What were you doing Valentine's Day? What were you doing on Valentine's Day? Did you kill him?
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E.
Yum.
I melted a nail to my finger.
Mmm.
It hurt a lot. I needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
How did you do that? How did you melt a nail? How? What, were you just aiming the torch on your... What were you doing? I don't think you were making creme brulee. But sure, what is that? What's this? Should tell Glenn stop feeling guilty. Tell him just open a door back to the room where his dad was. Go back in time. Oh, God, I create a time traveler. I would love that power. Open a door, go back in time. Would freak me out. I would also get lottery numbers. Tell me about Dekker.
That's not something I want to talk about.
Hmm.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
I'm sorry? You know about Dekker's dreams?
His dreams were amazing.
You were in his dreams?
Filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures.
That's weird.
It was like Narnia for grown-ups.
Okay.
That was in the beginning.
Do you hang out in people's dreams? Are you in people's dreams? How do you know what his dreams look like? That's a good question. How do you know what his dreams looked like? Stalker?
I'm a dream walker.
Oh, God.
I can visit people and help them in their dreams.
Okay, stop.
You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
So you know everyone's crazy. Why are you so chill about this? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. What creatures were in his dreams?
Soft, intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Don't do that. I don't like this lady's smile. Yeah, it's like she's studying you. I feel like she's just watching me and reading me. And I don't trust it. What about Jaya's dreams? Jaya? How did the dreams change at the end?
Chaotic.
Tentacles.
Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else.
That's what
I
Marianne
think
said.
it was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
It won. She's hiding something too. Yeah. Did you see tentacles in his dream? Okay. Squid, cephalopods, Cthulhu. I already asked her about... What do you know about sleeping pills?
I really don't know anything about that.
Okay. What was another question? Did Dekker drink a lot?
Sorry. No.
You're just in people's dreams. Okay. How do you dream walk?
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Okay. Where's your twin now? Is she dead?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Your twin. Tell me about your twin.
No.
Okay. Tell me about jumping in. Oh, what about her twin? Again, we can't talk about her twin. She got a twin. I want to know about her twin, if her twin is alive. Because we got some weird twin stuff happening. What was Dekker fighting?
I don't know.
Squids.
It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity?
Actual demons?
I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
But you can observe. That's useful, ma'am.
It's something I think in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
Take iron.
Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Okay. Let me look at this.
It's something I think in my mind.
Why are you tired?
Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
No.
Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Weird twins aside, we got some tentacle stuff going on. It's probably more concerning. We definitely have tentacle stuff happening at the bottom of the ocean. But only one girl knows about the bottom of the ocean, and she's kind of flaky. Who were you trying to teach to dreamwalk? Jump into people? Whatever?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here.
Are you visiting my dreams?
Relationships.
What kind of relationships? Are you visiting my dreams? Are you visiting my dreams? Okay, relationships. What relationships?
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements.
Entanglements.
Friends too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out.
Then don't tell them.
The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Stop doing that. And don't tell people. That is such an easy fix for your problem, ma'am. Is this the only thing that makes you feel special? Were you dating Dekker? Ha!
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes.
Really?
I was.
Really?
Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you?
No one. It was just there and I clicked it. Goodness. Dekker had his fingers in all kinds of pies. Why don't you like what you see?
I think people try to show off.
In their dreams?
Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
Okay. That is an interesting dream. I thought he would be a vampire, honestly. Giant marshmallow vampire man. Would he just be eating other marshmallows, or would he be drinking blood? Or would he just be in sugar factories taking all the sugar? Why Jaya? Jaya.
Thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker.
Oh, God.
Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
What other woman? Who? What other woman? What other woman?
Pass.
No, tell me. You brought it up. Why do other people's dreams affect your relationships?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor?
You should stop.
Should I not tell people about my ability?
Yes!
Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
Yes! You have a twin to talk to. Unless she's dead, I'm trying to get that out of you. Yes, keep it a secret. Yes, keep your dream thing a secret. Stop telling people.
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could give it a
Neither
try.
is what you're doing.
What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away?
Stop going into their dreams. Just shush about it. Jesus. Refuse to dreamwalk?
So, if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot.
Then don't tell people.
But I usually cave eventually.
Don't tell people, you won't have this issue. I'm hearing excuses from you, Scarlet. I want to smack this woman. Stop it. Be honest.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Okay. Are we not done here? I need to talk to Jaya. She's tried to off me in my dreams. Can you tell me about my dream? Can you be there in my dream, though? I know I said not to do that, but can you do that for me?
But I guess I could give it a try.
Why is it not
What if
healthy?
it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away?
But
It's
just dreams.
difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right.
They're just
A
dreams.
lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Yes, there you go. Are we done here with you, Miss Scarlet? Is there anything else? You weird, interesting lady. About your twin. There's nothing else here. What else is there? Oh, right. Jaya. You and your jump scares. What? Scarlet wants to stop pushing people away. Maybe she should just refuse to dream walk for them, or be honest about what might happen, or accept that they're just dreams. Well, Glenn's gone. He left. Hi.
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Okay, no grief today. Yeah, really? You tortured me in my dream. What the hell? Do you take sleeping pills?
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Why? What in the world? Forge his signature?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to try and forge his signature to make sure that I couldn't.
Man, look, what's up? Torture her back. It would have to be in her dream. Oh, good, she's cleaning, as she should. At least she's doing something. The toxicology report mentions ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem.
Mm-hmm.
It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I like the odd tipple.
It is a... Did you use that on your glasses? Oh my god, you just used it on the couch. Gross. What's an odd tipple? That is a good question.
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did.
Mm-hmm.
He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Good God. Kept the bottle in his desk drawer because someone have spiked it. With the sleeping pills? Why is work giving you grief? Why are you looking at me? What the hell did I do to you?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Yeah. Can't see what Dr. Dekker looked like. But what video? What do you mean, what video footage? We have this.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address it.
Cthulhu.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement.
Okay, anyway. That footage? But apparently I don't know what video footage. What video footage? Is there more?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Can I have it? I want it. Can I have it? How is reality changeable? How is reality changeable?
Psychokinetics?
Yeah,
remember?
that, yes.
Cult of the kinetic mind?
Mm-hmm.
Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Against Cthulhu. Because Cthulhu likes insanity, because insanity is chaos. And you need chaos. For something. I forgot. But insanity is chaos and Cthulhu loves it. Can you battle with insanity?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Okay. All these patients got their psychokinetic abilities. I'm telling some not to use it and telling others, like, yeah, keep going, that's fine. So I'm doing great as a therapist. I'm helping so many people. Because someone has spiked Dr. Dekker's bottle.
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Sure, they can get fingerprints. Now, who knew about the alcohol? Bryce didn't know. I think Nathan knew. I think Mariana knew. Claire didn't know. Got the two crazies. They didn't know about the alcohol. Yes, test for fingerprints.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
I was gonna have some. Nope, never mind. It might be spikes. They didn't take it when they were looking at their crime scene? What kind of police work is this? What specific example of what psychokinetic?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
So that's what Dekker did to the physics professor. He made him doubt himself, which caused him to start losing all of his gambling and quantum suicide and whatever. And then I told him to play Russian roulette, and he hasn't been back because he's definitely dead. I'm a great therapist. I know exactly what I'm doing. Does psychokinesis really pose any danger to therapists?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them.
And then you do.
Have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favorite was the grandfather paradox.
The grandfather paradox? Grandfather paradox?
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather,
Jesus,
then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
I have a time traveler. I told him to go back. He definitely went back. Oh, crap, no, hold on. I want to kept the bottle in his desk drawer because someone has spiked it. Definitely somebody spiked it, but what else is happening? Anything here? Oh, Mariana, there are referrals. Tell me about the referral.
It's a referral letter, Doctor?
Yes.
Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
And they said that they would pay. Isn't that crazy? What would you be trying to hide?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, jeez.
I'm not hiding anything.
If you say so. You got bodies in the ocean. I would like to know what you're hiding.
It's just a game, Doctor. I like playing games.
I know. Slightly mad? Am I going crazy? I can stop you having blackouts.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you. It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
End blackouts. And they're gone. They should be gone. Cool. I did it. I'm a hero. That was done. I can stop you. I'm just gonna tell people, hey, I can fix you. Tell me about your referral.
My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you. So I'm not going to.
What?
Concentrate
Fine.
on my state of mind and let me worry about other things.
Chill, Ebony, chill. I have power. I am the Elder God. I can stop you reliving days.
Please do.
Okay.
I wish I could believe you.
You're done. I thought about it. You're gonna wear a different shirt tomorrow, please. Good God, you're wearing the same clothes every day. Wash your hair. God. What about her? Oh, goodness. What's all this? Oh, how's your bully, Terry?
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days.
Did you kill her?
I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
You do hope. I would hope. Somebody making my life miserable at work, I would I would not wish for the best. Did you have a referral letter to see Dr. Dekker? No, she just showed up.
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to have a letter?
I don't know, it seems like everybody else did. Are you just pretending to care about Terry?
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
I would. I have no problem with that. Fuck Terry. Did you ever try shifting for Dr. Dekker?
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Interesting. Very interesting. Who is Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls.
Yeah.
All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Okay. What's special about Amelia? What happened to Hilda's doll?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter. Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know.
Alright, do you go to your patients' funerals?
Are you okay, Doctor?
Am I dying?
You look a bit pale.
Why? Don't know who Amelia is? Do you really think shifting is a gift?
What's the point of me having this amazing gift if I'm not going to use it? I've helped people with it. I know I have. I don't know why I let you tell me otherwise. At least I still have Amelia.
The doll? Are you going to shift into the doll? Did Dr. Dekker know you could shift?
Yes, I told Dr. Dekker. Most other people wouldn't have believed me, but he did.
Mm-hmm. Of course he did.
In fact,
why wouldn't he?
He cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying.
Yeah, because his mother was probably terrible. Or was actually his daughter. Because here's his gravestone from 1875. It is like 2015 or something. Who else? Claire, do you have a referral letter? I could stop you no, let her reanimate people. It's fun. Did Dr. Dekker offer any theories about David?
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Yeah, he's a pet. He's a pet. But yeah, you have fun reanimating people. I'm not gonna do that. How do you know your pursuer is definitely military?
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready.
And?
I think he underestimated me, though.
Mm-hmm.
And that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor?
Maybe it's because you're committing crimes. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing some weird shit. Is this a photo of David Castleford? Ooh, I could show him the picture.
Yes, that's David Castleford.
You see the skeleton?
I've no idea when it was taken.
Do you see?
Shocking composition.
Did you see the shadow? And how that was definitely a skeleton? Tell me about your referral.
I was one of Dr. Dekker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot.
Oh, you're so angry. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You said before you feel like you're unraveling?
No, I'm not becoming him.
Huh?
I'm not becoming Dekker.
Okay, I didn't say that. I said unraveling? I didn't say Dekker, I said you were unraveling. Can you demonstrate teleporting and leave?
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one.
Damn.
But I can see you don't believe me. Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
I really do. I want him to leave. Yes, I want you to teleport. You can teleport back, right? What's the big deal? Wait, why do you think your pursuer's coming after you?
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me.
You said he was
To even the
military,
score.
and now he's death. What's
Do you
happening?
think it could be death?
You said he was military. Can you make up your mind? I don't think it's death.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
Yes.
I'm so strange.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about me is strange already, but
Yes.
to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me.
You've been unhinged. But the first step to recovery is admission or something. Something like that. Anyway, can you teleport out?
Blink, and you'll miss it.
Okay. Oh, no. That's not correct. Is your face okay? Did you fix it? What if I told you I could stop your curse?
No, Doctor. No, you can't.
Okay, I
I've
stop
seen
it.
what you can do.
I stop
you
it.
Can listen and ask.
I stop it.
But you don't have any real power.
Wow, I've been challenged and I don't like that. I will stop your curse, bitch. The hell? What have you been doing in the midnight
I stole a
hour?
painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it.
You can steal
So I
money
took
to afford it. That would be another way to do it. Just an idea. Make sure everybody's good. Ask somebody else a question. Ask someone else a question. Why do you think Dr. Dekker didn't care about his mum?
For a moment, I thought he might cry. Just for a split second. But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited.
Okay, really? Hey, Jaya, Sarah, visiting, give them. Oh, jeez. More stuff. Are you feeling stressed? Is that why you tortured me in my dream?
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives.
Yeah.
How do you relax, Doctor?
Is that an actual question for me to answer? I drink. Oh, I play games.
I love video games.
Yes.
I just wish they'd make ones with stronger female protagonists. Sorry, I'd settle for any female protagonists.
I mean, you're not wrong. Did Dr. Dekker ever say anything else about his mum?
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it. And she became one mean mother.
Jeez, really? That is something. Hey, do you know anything about experimental? Nah, she can keep shifting. I don't really care. Or I could stop her. I could be mean and stop her from shifting. How about, do you know Professor Alderby? What's this? Food, maybe alcohol, also relaxes me. What else? I don't see alcohol on here. I do like music.
I bet you like dance music. I
Soundtrack.
don't know why.
Soundtrack. Why did Dr. Dekker want to be removed from the videos?
I have no idea. Maybe
Thought?
he was an undercover secret agent.
Yeah,
Maybe he was
for Cthulhu.
getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
You tortured me in my dream. I'm never gonna give you a raise. A raise? Do you really deserve a raise?
Wow. I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that
Question.
as a yes.
No, it's a question.
Don't worry, I'll sort it all out.
Oh my god. Whatever. Just bill it to the insurance or something. How well do you know Professor Alderby?
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
The psychokinetic one? Did Dr. Dekker have any psychokinetic abilities?
Dr. Dekker definitely dabbled in that stuff. I'm not sure to what extent.
She's in full-on denial in the waking world about psychokinetic abilities. Because if you think about it, it's real. And that's dangerous. What book have you been raving about?
Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
Yes, that
I
one.
should start selling them myself.
Sure. Start selling those books. Anything else for people? Nathan's good. Mariana, she's good. I could stop you from shifting.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them.
Okay.
It causes upset.
Okay. You're gonna be angry at me. She can keep reanimating people, I don't care. He's whatever. I think that's her. Why was Dekker talking about David as if he were a pet?
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him.
Mm-hmm.
When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close
Giving
the
him a
door, for
biscuit.
example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
You're training a squid. You're training an octopus. What certain conditions was Dr. Dekker interested in?
Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't. But curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
That's kind of funny. Kind of not, but yeah, kind of funny. Anyway, next day, yeah. Is that what's her face?
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Hi. Am I following you? Hi. Hi.
You're disappointing me.
Okay. Help you? Who is still here?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Okay. And you've done that? What? Kill people? I don't know. What do I say?
He wants them to follow me to the sea.
Is he Cthulhu?
Creature.
Yeah, I know there's a creature. God, no wonder you're like half asleep. Alright, did you go to the beach? Is this your blacked out version? Did you go to the beach, Mariana? What happens when they follow you? Tell me
It
everything.
eats them.
Yes, I know.
It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
Yeah, I know. Kind of figured this. Are you wearing your jacket? Okay. Why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all.
Yeah.
You've got to tell me, Doctor.
Okay.
You have got to tell me the truth.
Okay. Sure, you're feeding a beast. What else can I say? I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth.
Okay.
Don't forget me when you wake.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
Oh, jeez. Are you gonna torture me? Sure, but what game you want to play?
I say a word. You say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Fish. Fish.
Let's concentrate on the problem, shall we, Doctor?
Am I not supposed to say... I said a word. You don't like my answer? Innocent. Oh, fine. That's so boring.
Murderer.
Victim. Victim.
The longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more people will die.
Is it not victim? Murderer, Claire. Is it you? Is she the murderer? I don't think it's Claire. Oh God, are you the murderer? Bryce. Nathan. Sure, I'll say Mariana.
Wrong answer.
Oh, okay, well that's good.
Now you're stuck with me.
Okay.
3 little words and I'll let you go.
I love you. At least I know it's not her. Is it really I love you? Why is it backwards? Can I just put it in that way? Can I put it in reverse? I'm gonna do it in reverse. Oh, she's E V I.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I did it backwards. Do I though? So it's not her.
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
No.
Tablets, fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about...
Psychokinetics.
No, okay, it's a lie. Okay, let's just stop. Oh, what's happening? Insanity, please.
Oh,
Nice shirt. Love that
Doctor.
shirt.
You look. There's something I need to tell you.
Do I look like a squid?
I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere.
Ah,
I'm
damn.
not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway.
How am I supposed to
Ask me
find
about
it?
Mariana later. I've got news.
You have news about what? Oh, hey. There are no questions currently available. Hi, you're killing people. Hey.
That's not something I know about.
It's a greeting. Hi, how are you? Jeez. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and
Yeah.
returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
No, you did. I knew you went to the beach. You're killing people. Did you know that?
have to ask me something else.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dekker's prescription pad is missing. No, but I'm supposed to tell her. How are your dreams?
I don't dream, Doctor.
Yes, you do.
I haven't dreamed for years now.
You do dream. You lure people into the ocean to feed a monster who is Cthulhu. You're lying about not dreaming.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
Sure. What's the truth?
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else.
Okay.
I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours. And people follow me. Even if it's the last thing they do.
Do they not, I don't know, get crushed under the pressure? It's a lot of pressure. Okay, so tell me about being followed.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature.
Tell me about the creature. Tell me about the creature.
I'm not sure what you'd call it.
Cthulhu.
A wisp? A star? It's so bright and warm and loving.
Girl.
I don't know why it leaves me.
Do
It
we
only wants
need
the others.
Do we need to lock you up?
It feeds on them.
Yes. You should stop that. Okay? Da-da-da. How does it... It eats the people. What do you mean, how does it feed? What kind of question is this?
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
What's wrong with looking down? Yeah, sure. Let's get to the bottom of this Cthulhu monster that's gonna eat everybody.
You really want to know?
Mm-hmm. Tell
If
me.
I look down, it's writhing. Just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. The creature. It's all
People?
inside them,
Oh, ew.
poking holes through them that they shouldn't have. It just eats them,
You're the one person doing this?
slowly.
So you should stop that. Yeah. You should stop that. I also want to see if What's-Her-Face is mad at me. We're missing somebody. Who's missing? I feel like someone's missing. Is someone missing? This my usual people? Is she mad at me? Well, she doesn't look happy. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I made you something.
Is it arsenic?
A little thank you.
Don't eat
You're
it.
so nice.
Oh my god, don't eat it.
They're cookies.
Oh no. She put glass in it. Don't eat it. Is it added to evidence or clues? Oh my god. Don't eat it. Why were you feeling negative?
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that.
Who?
I think some footballer might have said it.
Max? Or Matt? Who's Max again? Is that the person that you went on a date with?
I told you about Max, right?
Hot date?
Didn't I mention him before?
Yeah, hot date Max, right? Didn't you date Max?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But you don't know the whole story.
He's hot.
Is 77.
Oh.
He was one of my patients.
Huh?
I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
You need to not do that. Why are things getting weirder? Eat that, Ebony. She already made it for you. Yeah, she made it with love and glass and probably lead and arsenic and stuff. Who was Max's sweetheart? And I thought you could only shift for people who were dying.
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now.
Dead.
But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
No. This is terrible. What the hell? Did you become Eleanor for Max? Do you do this, like, all the time? I do like her top.
Yes. Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me.
Okay, so you
But he
didn't
said
kill
he just
him.
wanted to have one more date with her, and then he wouldn't ask me again.
Hmm.
And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
Girl, you need to stop. No. Oh, God. Do you know anything about the prescription pad?
What about the prescription pad?
Masking. Masking. Do you know anything? Did you take the pad? Like they would say yes if they did.
Yes.
What?
I took it.
What the shit?
I had to.
Were there death threats on it?
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats.
On the pad.
I had no idea.
You took it.
He never said anything to me about it.
Oh God, I don't trust you. What does it say on the bottom of her shoe? Why did you steal the pad? Were you getting sleeping pills for your old hot boyfriend man? Elder? Grandpa? Whatever you have happening.
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Oh my God. Just when you think people are okay, they are not. They are not. No one here is okay. That's why they're in therapy, but good God. She's killing people. She knows that she's doing it. So that's a plus. And now she's tortured and the wearing black and is all curled up and stuff. Is he wearing a different shirt? Oh my God. Nathan. Hi, Nathan. How are you?
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker.
No.
So you're going to have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
Am I supposed to know? Because I have no idea. Who murdered Dr. Dekker?
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Dekker, I'd look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
She is a little crazy. But there's also Claire. Claire likes to stab. How are you feeling about Hannah now?
I'm at peace with Hannah now.
She didn't love you.
And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward.
Yeah.
I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but
well,
I suppose you're not taking notes.
Therapy. We're gonna have to tackle these things, Nathan. Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes. How have things been with Mariana?
You ask a lot of good questions, Doctor. But that one's a dud.
Okay, well, I'll click the thing. Did she take you to the beach? Because if she does that, you're not coming back.
Things have been interesting.
Really?
Thanks to Mariana.
Ooh. What does that mean? Can we gossip? Why, thanks to Mariana.
We went on a date.
Oh.
Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
I don't know. I should ask her. How are things with Nathan?
I don't know anything about that.
Do you not pay attention to Nathan? Did you go on a date? Oh, we're still talking about the creature that eats people. I was asking about Nathan and your dating life. The creature eats them?
The missing people. That's where they go.
It's a lot of missing people.
I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it. It's hungry.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody can know.
You need to stop.
It's our secret.
You need to stop. You need to stop, Mariana. You gotta stop feeding the creature. What missing people? I'm in my office all day. What missing people? I can't keep it a secret if people are getting hurt. Well, yeah.
I can't explain what happened with John. He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
Okay, well, I can't keep a secret. Who's John?
You must have read about John.
No.
In the news?
Do I have a paper?
He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. Annie had a way with words, but
That don't matter.
he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next.
Okay, I need to tell you. Let me see. Do I have notes? Can I put that in? Can I put this in? Will this help? E-V da 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 da. If I do this and then the period, will this do anything?
Nope.
Damn.
Can't think of anything.
What if I say I love you? I love you.
I can't really answer that.
Okay. Damn. I'm supposed to tell you to not do that, but you know about it, and yeah, what happened next to John? What?
I left him
Next
to
to?
be eaten.
Okay.
And the next morning,
Uh-huh.
he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all.
Oh, he's another one.
No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes.
Do you have holes in you?
His inside is on the outside.
What?
Just ball, tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor,
What?
didn't you?
I'm confused. What?
That's why I'm here.
I don't understand. He went to the bottom of the ocean with you, then he came back in your bed, and he's a tangled mess of flesh?
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning,
Uh-huh.
he turns up in my bed
Yes.
at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him.
Okay.
Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside.
Not what?
Just ball, tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but
Who's blaming you?
you knew that, Doctor, didn't you? That's why I'm here.
No, why are you here? Why are you here?
They think I killed John. John and some others.
Oh.
They need to know whether I'm insane or not.
How do they explain the whole inside out tangled worms thing? Because that's a lot for a person to do, and you're just kind of walking free. Do you have holes in you?
I don't have an answer for you.
Yeah, okay. Who needs to know whether you're insane?
My lawyer. He says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it.
You are a little
Do
crazy.
you think I'm insane, Doctor?
I think you're being used by Cthulhu. So no. I think you're sane. It's an insane situation, but you are very sane and also under control of, like, Cthulhu. So it's another thing. Entirely. No, you're not insane. You're sane. It's fine.
I told you how grateful I'd be. But you need to fix my problem first. If they try me as sane, I'll be in prison for a long time.
Okay, you won't be
And then-
luring people away.
How would you get your reward, Doctor?
I don't want it. No, thank you. Did you kill him?
No. The creature killed John.
Well, I can't keep it a secret if people are getting hurt.
It's our secret.
No.
What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, sure.
What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit,
No.
I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done.
I don't do anything.
You make me feel like I deserve it.
What? I have been in my office this entire time. What do I do when I visit? I don't visit.
You get inside me, Doctor,
Ew.
and it hurts.
Ew.
And you don't care.
Ew. Blech. Nasty. Did you write death threats?
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
I don't think I know you, ma'am. Anyway, how's Nathan? Nathan.
I don't have anything to say about that.
So you haven't been seeing Nathan. Nathan's been talking about you, about how well you danced. Do you know about the stolen prescription pad?
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
She is so mean right now. She's not being flirty anymore. Did you take it?
Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor.
It's not the lowest.
And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
The loan. That was pretty fortunate for you. You got 15,000 pounds for free. Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
You had 36 months. You were supposed to have a business. You knew about the pad if you were prescribed temazepam.
Thanks for reminding me, Doctor.
Yeah, those pills. Do you have it?
I don't remember seeing it when we got back on Valentine's night. Maybe he put it in his briefcase. Did anyone look there?
Honestly, nobody's looking anywhere. It's crazy. I thought the Uber driver took you home.
On Valentine's night, the Uber driver took me home. Then I got a text from Dekker asking to meet him here. So, I walked.
Did you really? Yeah, that's right. She's not a thief. She borrowed it. You know, borrowed it for a little bit. How far is your house from here?
I suppose it's about an hour's walk from here to my house.
Jesus. Did you really need to walk? Well, she swims to the bottom of the ocean. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Why did Dekker want to meet again?
He said he had a proposal for me.
Ugh.
That if I gave him what he wanted, he'd give me what I wanted.
What did Dekker want?
His money back. I didn't have it.
And what did you want? Did you kill? Well, you didn't kill him. Because the dream you said I was wrong. And I believe the dream you, because it seems like the dream you wants to do right and stop feeding Cthulhu in the bottom of the ocean. So I believe dream you in saying that you are not the murderer. What do you want?
Don't you know what I want?
No, that's what I'm asking. Has anyone else turned up at your home?
You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it?
Because it's not me. I did not visit you at home.
Don't you remember? That's a shame.
I don't think it's me. I think it's a double.
Had fun.
It's a double. It ain't me. You say we have fun, and then you say I hurt you. What's happening, girl?
If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
She's doing that thing again. Nathan! Buddy! Nathan! You had, I don't even know, hypnotism? I'm just cheating at this point.
I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
What? What is it? What's the key word? What's the key word?
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it.
Write it down.
I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. was one of them.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Pluto's not a planet. It'd be funny if it was Pluto. Pluto's
not a planet.
I know.
And why are you even trying?
I should really get everything else out, but I want to do this. Jupiter.
I don't want it to be triggered.
He gonna leave. And Mars. Earth. Do you know about the prescription pad?
His prescription pad's missing.
Yeah.
The one with all the death threats on it.
Yeah.
Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
Probably. How are they covering their tracks?
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad.
Okay, that would be her because she stole it and she's mad and she's dating an old man while shifting it to his ex-lover. Ugh. Problems all around. Good God. No, she doesn't like you. She will kill you. I'm just gonna tell you no.
So what you're trying to say is that Mariana is just using me
Mm-hmm.
and has no interest in me romantically whatsoever.
Yeah, she wants to feed you to a
Thanks.
monster.
That helps my self-esteem.
Yeah, it's better than being eaten. You're welcome, buddy. Mars. Jupiter. Might find Saturn. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Is he gone? Nathan? You good? I should tell Nathan he went to a trance. Hey, you went into a trance, buddy. That's weird.
So he did plant me with something.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No.
Don't
Don't say it.
Saturn.
Write it down for me.
Okay.
And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Wait, oh, hi, Molly. What haven't you been telling me? Can I say hi to Molly? Hi, Molly. Damn. Because she was just chilling here. What haven't you been telling me?
It's about time travel.
Oh. What? What about time travel?
I read a book about time travel.
Okay.
I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel.
Eh,
I couldn't
yeah.
control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I
Yeah.
like Doctor Who. I
Right?
like the TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
Oh. You went... Because he constantly talked about saving Hannah and how he couldn't save Hannah. I'm guessing he went back to the day that she died. The day of the accident. What do you mean except once?
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her.
Huh?
Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around.
Oh.
It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
It's like that power in that one game that I can't think of the name for. Somebody jumps into the picture and they go back to that time. You could have, not have her die. Is there a reason why you didn't change that? What had changed about Hannah's death?
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
So that's why they would hate you. Why not save Hannah?
I've tried, but I can't do it. To be honest, nowadays, I'm more interested in moving forwards.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen Molly?
I've got nothing.
She's chilling here sometimes. Nothing else, Nathan? Why lie about Hannah being on life support?
I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned, she died in that car accident. Instantly.
That's this timeline. The other timeline doesn't exist anymore, apparently. Did you ever think to drive away from the lorry?
I didn't have time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die.
Okay. Okay. Calm down. It's fine. Mariana, Jaya. Nope. Oh, you and your old man boyfriend. Did you kill Dekker? What's in the what's in the cookies? Actually, we'll get to that later. Why didn't Max die? Because you said your powers work for people close to death.
I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
What do you mean by usually works?
I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant?
I was asking for clarification. That's all. Psycho hospice nurse probably gonna kill me with the cookies. Why did you shift again for Max?
Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
So they just die as soon as they see you? You shifting makes them die? Thank you for bringing me a present. What's in the cookies, though?
You're very welcome.
Yeah, thank you for bringing. Now, what's in the cookies? What's in the cookies?
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it.
I don't trust it. No. No, you put herbs in the cookies?
You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work.
Is it weed? Because that effed me up. Anyway, did you kill Dekker?
I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor.
You poisoned my cookies. You definitely poisoned my cookies.
I suppose he was just trying to cure me. I mean, I thought he believed that I could shift, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he was just humoring me the whole time.
But you did it in front of him. And he didn't die. Apparently people die as soon as you shift. It's interesting. I swear, she's always wearing just the same stockings, black dress. Oh, hey, Bryce. What's going on, Bryce? Oh, God, he's concerned. How about Mariana? She's not done yet. Feeling all guilty. Did you know Jaya got a letter from Small Claims Court? I didn't know that. I think I need to ask her. Jaya, hi! Hi, how are you?
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident?
I sure as hell don't remember.
You didn't know him, did you?
I love the taste of soap in my cookies. I feel like that's probably the safest thing she could have put in there. I didn't know him. I did not know Dr. Dekker. Dekker.
Are you stuck? Do you want me to ask the questions instead?
Please, that'd be great. I didn't know Dekker.
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No.
Vodka?
No, don't answer that.
I thought it'd be
The
whiskey.
infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. Who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried.
Sorry, what? What? What'd I do? What? What's the news about Mariana?
Poor Mariana. Dr. Dekker must have been serious about getting his money back. I've had a response from the small claims court. Is that motive enough, Doctor?
Motive, yes, but Dream Her, who's feeding people to Cthulhu, says she's not the murderer. I believe her. Dear Dr. Dekker, non-repayment of a standing loan amount for Mariana. We have received a confirmation from the small claims court for your application to proceed with the debt collection from your patient as requested. As long as the address provided for her is correct, she will also receive a similar letter from the small claims court to let her know you are pursuing the debt. They said the name of the game. They did. The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. All of his patients are mad, so yeah, it just kind of spreads around. As the debt has not been recovered in the required time frame, geez, lady, you had 36 months. We have been offered a choice of courts to set a date for the hearing, see attached. But also if the time has passed and she still hasn't paid it back, it doesn't matter if he's dead. In the UK, it's legal to come and take your stuff if you owe a debt. It's insane. Jeez. I feel like we should do that here, honestly. Cards getting repoed for non-payment. Hey, Mariana, I have this letter from Small Claims Court.
You can't get blood out of a stone, Doctor. Squeeze me as hard as you can.
Girl, I need you to stop bringing people to the bottom of the ocean. I'm supposed to tell you.
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
They're in all black masks, black gloves, everything. Can you stop going to the beach?
I don't know about that.
Well, damn. Can't help you, girly. Anyway, Jaya, hi. How are you coping with the grief?
I think I'm okay with the grief now.
You're good?
My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
Okay, that's interesting. Your mother died? How'd your mother die? Did she go to the bottom of the ocean?
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker.
Well, that was a
Her
murder.
was different. She burst into flames.
What?
I was 7.
Huh?
They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
Did you want your mother to burn? That. Okay. Did you want your mother to spontaneously combust? Okay, never mind. I can't ask that. Well, then. Why are you so worried about me?
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
You tortured me in my dream. Spontaneous combustion is a terrifying thing. Yeah. Sounds like JM might think I'm going insane. We are all insane. Everybody in this office. For one, she's barefoot in here, so she's already insane. You said Dekker's prescription pad went missing?
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up.
Ellen said, Aline? Tell me about the death threats.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
Do you spit in my coffee? What in the world? Do you think I'm going insane?
Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
It might be a little bit too late for that. Did you have any grievances with Dekker?
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage. I can't show you because it would affect you too much.
I want it.
Suffice to say...
Show me.
When Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So, instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients.
He definitely did.
I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
You definitely believe in that sort of thing. Who are the special patients? Everybody here. Everybody here.
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Because he was using them. I'm not using people. Do you think Cthulhu is real? Because he's at the bottom of the ocean.
A fictional space god that's resting at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not likely, is it?
It's likely.
You think it is?
It is. He's so there.
Spoke to Mariana today.
Yeah. He's definitely down there. I'm not sure the patients are improving.
Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people.
Kind of want a banana.
We do still care, don't we, Doctor? In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
Are you gonna stab me with the paper spike? Who do you... I'll get back to that later. Mariana! You can no longer breathe underwater.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Damn it, I was hoping the whole power thing. Damn it. Saturn.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, it's just Nathan. You poisoned my cookies. Oh God, the way she's smiling at me, she probably did it. Hi, Claire. Hi, how are you and David?
I'm fine.
Oh, you
I
killed him.
Killed David
Oh, good.
again.
Good. Good for you. What about the
Like
body?
you told me to.
Oh, good. Yeah, I did. I did tell you. Did you see? I already forgot how to say this name again.
Anushka's fine, I would imagine.
Anushka.
Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered in blood and sweating like a milkmaid.
Girl, you gotta stop having conversations with people covered in blood. It's not a good look. How did you kill David? And is he actually dead?
With an axe.
Okay.
I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head.
I would like to think that would do it. Did you burn the body?
When I picked it up, it was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
Did you burn the body?
No, Doctor. Ask me something else.
You should burn the body. That's not your husband. That's not human. You need to burn the body. Or freeze it or something. Do you know anything about a prescription pad?
I never saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away. To stop people stealing it?
One would think. Did you write death threats on his pad?
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad. So
You
of course I
could
didn't
be
write him death
lying.
threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
Anyone and everyone. Your husband. What else can you tell me about Dekker?
Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Dekker.
Mm-hmm.
After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
Mm-mm. What was his offer?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
Reanimate Dekker. How were you supposed to reanimate him?
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Oh. So he planned on being murdered? I guess he knew he was going to be murdered, and you're supposed to reanimate him, but something did happen, because his body definitely wasn't in the coffin. What did Anushka's father do?
It seemed like he wanted to give me a piece of his mind, but when he saw the state I was in, he fled. There were no police that turned up. I suspect I've got away with it, at least the second time.
Yeah, they
now
don't...
all that's left is for you to write up my diagnosis.
Honestly, I would probably do it since she did all that. What diagnosis?
That I'm not sound of mind. That I wasn't sound of mind when I killed David. It's up to you whether you want to mention any of our other conversations. I'm happy either way.
Honestly, you should not be walking free. Why would Dekker want to kill David? To keep her in line. What if I don't think you're insane? What is that? Is that a machete? Why does she have a machete? Did she really walk towards me with a machete? It looks sharp.
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it will be fun. For me, at least.
I already said I wouldn't do it. It's not a double cross because I said from the beginning that I would not do it. Therefore, ma'am, there is no double crossing here. It is me sticking to my word. I already told you no, Karen. Put your machete elsewhere. Like in your husband again. Oh, hey, Bryce. Bryce, buddy. Hi, how you doing?
I'm not feeling very well.
Yeah, well.
I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me.
That
Time was
sounds...
still frozen. But I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
Okay. That sucks for you, huh? How's Jessica?
I waved back at Jessica yesterday.
Okay, keep
and
your
she
distance.
smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor. The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them.
You should
They're my
destroy
problem,
all of them.
not hers.
You should destroy all the photos. Are you still stealing things?
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
Yeah, sure. You could say you borrowed it and put it back. It's fine. Do you know anything about the missing prescription pad?
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet.
You didn't teleport
Why take the whole
then.
pad? Why be that obvious?
You didn't teleport back then. Oh no, it's missing recently. What's been happening in the midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it.
How to sleep?
I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor.
Oh, what'd I do?
You have a strangeness, don't you?
I don't know. I have no idea. What did you see?
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker.
I do.
I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well.
Am I
That was almost
Dekker?
entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker?
We're brothers?
Is it a curse?
I don't know.
Or you,
I don't know.
Dr. Dekker?
I don't know. You probably have to go, though. Get rid of this kid. He knows too much. Can I say yes, I'm Dekker? Yes, I'm Dekker. Of course I am. The power of thought changed my appearance. Do you know anything about the death threats on the pad?
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say?
I wish I knew.
Piqued my interest now.
That'll kill you? Why do you think you're doomed?
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
Huh? What did you do with the... Yeah, huh?
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
Did you? If a patient said I spied on you, dead serious, I actually lose my license right then and there. Did you kill Dekker?
I took his body.
Huh?
It was me.
You took his... What?
I took it from the coffin.
Why did you
because I
take the
didn't want it
body?
put in the ground.
What?
I don't know what
You
I was
wanted
going
him
to
to
do
come
with it.
back?
I just didn't think burial would be enough.
Why did you...
Maybe I would cremate him.
Did you?
But the body disappeared.
Of course it disappeared. That's why you put it in the ground. Oh my god. I'm dealing with children. Nobody knows how to deal with an elder god. Jesus. How did the body disappear? I'm Dekker. I should just say it.
Like you will be.
Huh?
I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial.
Did you say I will be?
But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
He teleported, obviously. He learned about teleportation before you did. How's that feel? Did he say that he was going to cremate me?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me?
I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial.
I'm going to be cremated? I'm going to be cremated?
Burial isn't enough for Dr. Dekker because he's evil. I thought if anything, we'd established that in our earlier sessions, Doctor. I had to destroy him properly, not just bury him in the ground.
Well, you didn't. And what about me being cremated? Am I evil? Because I'm about to be. Maybe he teleported.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
There's so many ways to answer. Who is Dekker? I could say, I'm Dekker. I could say, the thing is Dekker. I could really mess with him and say, I'm Dekker. He'd probably kill me. Maybe Dekker's back from the dead and sitting in front of you.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping.
No, but a thing came out of his mouth. So, it's probably an empty shell of whatever once housed him and is now housing within me. Maybe. Do we have anything else? Why would Dekker want to kill David? I didn't do that.
Dr. Dekker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover.
Ah, and he didn't. What a shame. Nathan! Mariana! Jaya! Who do you think murdered... Okay, I spoke to everybody. Who do you think murdered Dekker?
It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking
But
about.
my fingerprints... My fingerprints are on the bottle. She hasn't said that Dekker's fingerprints were on the bottle. She hasn't really said how many sets of prints could be identified. Were there like 2 identifiable sets of prints? Who else would be going into his drawer? I am under the impression that there's only 1 set of fingerprints, and they're mine, and they're also Dekker's because we are the same person. Let me look at these responses. Let's see if I can get anything out of this dude. Why, thanks to Mariana?
We went on a date. What sort of? She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance.
Okay.
I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed.
Did Mariana kiss you?
I can't tell you anything about that.
Okay, well then. Hint. Did he take... Oh, okay, fine. Did you take the prescription pad?
No, I didn't take the prescription pad. Why is it such a big issue? Who'd want it? Do you think the killer wrote out a prescription for temazepam, faked Dr. Dekker's signature, and got it made up? Maybe. But I'm already on temazepam, Doctor. I wouldn't need all that drama.
It wouldn't be traced back to you.
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her.
That's terrible.
Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
I think we already went through things have changed. What had changed? Yeah. What about time travel? Time travel. Ah, damn. Okay. I already asked her. Did she steal it? Did you steal the prescription pads? Damn it. I got nothing. I could tell him I'm Dekker. Maybe somebody else moved Dekker's body.
If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Because it's Dekker's body. No, the thing isn't Dekker. Because I am.
And so it is. You worried me then, Doctor. I thought you were starting to believe in the unbelievable too.
Yes, I'm Dr. Dekker.
I thought you were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you.
Huh?
No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Dekker.
You said a thing was looking? I don't know how I could prove I'm Dr. Dekker. My fingerprints are on my bottle.
The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face.
But you said it smiles.
Standing over me. It has no face,
It
no
has
eyes,
no
no mouth,
face,
no nothing.
but it smiles at
Inside its
you.
hood is just space. Just a black hole.
I mean, that is what the nurse described when she was shifting a void. When she was shifting for Dekker. You said you were trying to sleep through the night?
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
You're not religious? You're not religious?
When something is chasing you, you start wishing that there was a higher power that could save you. I remember you agreeing with me that there are too many religions. But I wish there was only one, and one that I could believe in.
You can. His name is Cthulhu. Let me convert him to the Elder God. I'm supposed to help people. No face, but pearly teeth. No face, no mouth, no eyes, but teeth. Like something that I saw in an anime. That was just a black void with teeth. The Elder God would listen. Damn it. Let me turn him to the Elder God. Woohoo! Nathan? How about Mariana? Let me get a hint with her. See if I can get her to stop freaking killing people. She says she's fine. Are you fine?
I've done lots of dancing, lots of clubbing, lots of socializing.
Okay. But I don't think that's helping you a lot.
if you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
Why can't I remember?
Can you remember what you did?
No. Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
I don't know what to say about that.
You get inside me, Doctor.
Ew.
And it hurts.
Ew. You also said it was fine, so I don't know.
And you don't care.
Okay. I don't care? Question mark?
No. Can't think of anything.
Yeah, I can't either. Why do I not care?
I've got nothing to say about that.
Neither do I. What happened next to John?
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all.
Okay. How did John get into your house? Did we already do this? Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts.
Okay, I said no blackouts. Did we already talk about blackouts? No more blackouts?
Like I said, I've been fine.
Coco, I need you to make up your mind. You come in, you open the door, and when I close it behind you, you have a fit, you want to leave immediately. You need to decide what it is that you want. Can you make up your mind? Oh my God, open the door yourself. Has she been feeling hot or thirsty? Have you been thirsty?
No, I've not been thirsty. Not since I went back to the sea.
Yeah, I knew you needed that seawater. His insides were outside?
That's an interesting analogy, Doctor. You think I'm making this up?
No, I'm asking. Window shopping. Coco was the monster this game is talking about. Just doing whatever she want. She feeding Coco in the sea. I don't know. Coco likes to hunt for her prey.
That's an interesting analogy, Doctor. You think I'm making this up?
I repeated what you were saying. You crazy woman. I can't keep a secret if people are getting hurt.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, why are you feeding the
What proof
creature?
do you have?
Okay. Why are you feeding a creature at the bottom of the ocean? Well, damn.
It's our secret.
Yeah. Something in
What will
here.
you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean?
Yes.
What proof do you have?
What proof do I have?
You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit. I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done.
Why are you ashamed?
You make me feel like I deserve it.
What if I say you don't deserve it? You don't deserve it.
It's my fault they're all dying.
I mean, yeah, but...
They're following me.
Yeah,
You get inside me, Doctor.
okay, that's it. I'm not gonna... Ugh, jeez. Inside?
You'll have to ask me something else.
Yeah, thank God. Oof. Hint. You were diagnosed as sane?
Dr. Dekker was a hack.
Okay.
You're special.
Am I?
You're good at your job. You know I have problems.
You do. You have problems, yes. Eat. What problems?
That's not something I know about.
Okay. I believe you do have problems.
I don't know anything about that.
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Dr. Dekker was a hack. You're special. You're good at your job. You know
He was
I
a
have
hack.
problems.
Okay. Dekker was a hack?
There are similarities, but you're not the dead doctor. Are you feeling okay?
I might be the dead doctor. You don't know. I'm in a different body. My fingerprints are the same, though. Do cephalopods shed their skin? Because maybe this isn't a new... No, it came out of his mouth. Whatever it was. A creature came out of his mouth. Maybe it went back in and hit the body. Who knows? I'm Dekker. Wee. Hint. What did she mean by get inside? Oh, God. What do you mean by get inside?
You watch me undress.
Yeah.
You say nothing, but still you order it just like Dr. Dekker did. I strip, ashamed. As I lie down, you bend over me.
Okay, nope.
Your face.
No.
So horrible. Like worms.
Ew.
Crawling.
Tentacles?
With jaws like pythons.
Mind flayer?
Very into me.
Ew.
I lay there, frozen, while you violate me,
Ew.
punishing me.
No.
I'm not sick. You're sick.
You just said I was good at my job. Ew. Ugh. Yeah, also stop bringing people back into the ocean. Okay? All right. Don't do that. Let's stop that. Jaya, how about you not... Why are you worried about
You
me?
just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago.
Ah, crap, I
You
was
didn't talk to me
changed.
as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
I think I'm Dekker. I'm Dr. Dekker.
For a grief counsellor, you're asking some pretty random questions.
That wasn't a question.
Suffice to say,
As a statement.
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, well. Anyway, let's move. Accuse. Oh, God, I have to accuse someone. Okay, accuse. Who am I accusing? I will accuse this chick. I have no information as to what led to anything. How about Claire? Because she's crazy. She poisoned my cookies, I'm pretty sure. And then there's Claire. Yeah, Claire's insane. Let's go for Claire.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best.
Darn.
Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
I can just accuse random people? Okay, fine. I have no way of knowing.
No, you've got it all wrong. I'm not a murderer. I'm a good person. I help people. Why would I want to kill Dr. Dekker?
Because he wanted to take away your
Without him,
gift.
I'd never have started shifting. Anyway, I had the prescription pad just in case, so there was no reason for me to kill him.
Why did you have the prescription?
I'm really shocked you thought it was me.
I have no idea who it is. I'm just going around accusing everybody. Nathan.
I'm not sorry he's dead, but I didn't kill him. I can't believe you're accusing me. The thought of being in an office alone with him late at night creeps me out.
I am a great detective.
You're going to have to look elsewhere, Doctor.
I am an amazing detective. Bryce, do not tell me it was her.
Doctor, I didn't think you had it in you to jump on little old me. Was I too muddled? I think if you're going to tell the police that I'm guilty, then I'd like to speak to my lawyers. I'd like them to see the security footage from my apartment. The footage that clearly shows you coming over, uninvited, and pounding away on my door like a psycho. And then I'd have to tell them the truth. That you wanted to have Dr. Dekker's job so bad you killed him. That you made me seduce him and drug him so that you could run a paper spike through his heart. And then after, when I wanted out, when I wanted to tell the police, you started stalking me. That's the truth, Doctor. I guess that's far more believable than thinking Dr. Dekker was eaten by a creature from the deep. A creature that he was trying to appease. Or, I suppose you could
So
tell
did you
them
do it?
that I'm insane. And I could take the fall for you. Couldn't I, babe?
Yeah. She did it! Oh my god! But Dreamer said it wasn't. What about your patience? What about my patience? And what about you? Oh, I'm not okay. Apparently it changes every playthrough. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Oh, that's insanity, according to Einstein. What does Einstein know? Einstein doesn't know anything. Oh, hey! Oh my god.
She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face.
Different shirt.
Even sadder than I look. Ginger.
Finally.
I call her Ginger. She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
I thought I
It
was.
looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but
You poisoned her.
from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her.
You poisoned her.
I'm not going to lie. Works much easier without her watching over
Oh
me.
my god.
Does that make me a horrible person?
There's no need to go over old ground. I understand. David died when I stabbed him, and everything else since, everything else that's happened, that was all me. David, Anushka's father, Iris. What's next for me, Doctor? How do we cure what I have?
Stop reanimating.
And thanks to a very unfriendly jury, it seems like we're going to have quite a lot of time to figure that out.
I think I was in my own head too much, manifesting things that weren't there. But I'm very much an art connoisseur now. It's definitely helping keeping me sane.
Okay.
I realize that I'm a very visual person.
Oh, God.
And paintings can keep me occupied for hours. I go to Providence whenever I get the time. It's the local art gallery here.
Uh-huh.
The best time to go is late at night. You get the place all to yourself.
What I want to know is, how did you know which patient was the murderer?
I
mean,
just kept
they all
going
lied
around.
To you, didn't they?
Just kept going
glad
around.
it's business as usual around here, and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Dekker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
Okay. Oh, that dream version of her got me. Jeez.
The curse continues at Dr. Dekker's psychiatry practice, where another physician has been murdered by a patient.
Oh, damn it.
Found by night cleaning staff, Dr. Dekker's replacement was pinned to the chair with a paper spike. What police are
Remove paper
describing
spikes.
as a copycat murder. Jaya. You're supposed to be looking after them. How many more do we have to go through before you get a good one?
I'm just getting murdered by patients. It's just a repeat. Jeez. The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. And all the people that played it. Okay, we're just gonna go and see them in their seats. Okay, yeah, I had no idea. What clues were there? I was not paying attention to any clues telling me who the murderer is. Everybody was weird and terrible. I'm glad it let me cycle through. And then Jaya tortured me in my sleep. Also, it seems like Jaya and the one professor there where hit me baby one more time. Oh yay. Thank God. Act progress 100. Woohoo. I used 621 hints because things didn't make sense. Responses found. Oh, 127 out of 151. Is that like a C? Is that a B? What is that? Let me do some math on the... Where's my calculator? Can never find my calculator. 127 divided by 151. Oh, it's an 84. I got a B. Yay. But yep, that's it for the... What is this? The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. I already know what I'm going to play next. It involves the actor who was Jenks in Contradiction. He's in a different game. And I'm going to play that one. I'm in the mood for these FMV type games right now. Since I'm only able to do streams once a week, seems like a good thing to do. Thank you, little Fetty. But with the murder solved with my amazing detective skills, I will be cutting the stream here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the likes. Next stream is next week. Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where, let me find it. I don't even know where it is. Oh God, my games. Can I say FMV? Oh, no. I have no idea. Why is Skyrim here? I don't remember what it's called, but it's somewhere in here. One of these games will be next week, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with all that being said, have a good night, enjoy your weekend, and now we'll be back